Pangalang Tiagsak. Ako, Mayor Binamin Maghalong, our regional chairman, and the Governor of Apayao, Governor Bolot, including your entire delegations from Apayao, local government officials, in-line agencies, Apo Governor Jerry Dalipo, including likewise your delegations from the province of Ifugao, the legislatures, and the local officials. And of course, the Apo Governor James Iduba of Kalinga, Agraman Nagiti, officials ni probinsya and local in the delegation of the said province. Apo Governor Bonifacio Lacwasan of Mountain Province. Graman na namin naging local officials mo kanintiro nga delegasyon nyo. Apo Assistant Secretary Antonio Tabora Jr. Patpatgan mi unay line agencies, dauluan na gitinagdudu mga regional directors, the department heads of the city of Baguio. At kayo amin, patpatgan mi na membro of the media, barangay officials, the dance troupe, o entertained us a while ago, itintiro nga kadagupan niyo, agdumugak tinadayaw nga sangwanan niyo, mangyar arikap detay ayat tundong mo nimbag nagsapak na aldaw amin kayo. Nadagsen unay piman ibagana ni Apo Mayor Magalong, pinasurunuan ni Apo Chairman Bolot of the RTC. But with the members of the legislators representing the different districts in our region, I am sure that we together can be collectively united to pursue our dream for autonomy. Adamot piman niya po Congressman Maximo Dalog Jr. Mountain Province, who happens to be my godson. And the mga congressmen, congresswomen of CAR. It is both an honor and a responsibility to share with you this primer, a brief but important reflection of the hopes and aspirations of the Cordillera region. Today, we stand together to commemorate the 30th founding anniversary of our region, a historic moment in our lives as Cordillerans, a time for us to once again gather together to remember not just another date on the calendar, but a dream born in the high mountains of our hopes and aspirations, carried through generations and kept alive in the hearts of the Cordilleran people. After more than 3 decades, in unity, we are once again called to remember the date July 15, 1987, the day on which Executive Order Toto Zero was signed by the President, establishing the Cordillera Administrative Region. The day when the heart of our collective hope for genuine autonomy, long enshrined in Section 15, Article 10 of the 1987 Constitution, began to beat with renewed spirit and unwavering vigor. The three purposes of Executive Order 220 as clearly written in Section 3 thereof are to administer the affairs of government in the region, accelerate economic and social growth and development of the units of the region, and prepare our region for the establishment of an autonomous status in the Cordillera. I can modestly say that purposes 1 and 2 have been substantially achieved and continue to be done. Unfortunately, the constitutional mandate for the creation of an autonomous region in the Cordilleras has not yet been achieved. Our call for autonomy is not a call for secession, but rather a call for empowerment. It is not a call for rebellion, but for peace and recognition. It is not for privilege, but for empowerment, not to divide, but to strengthen our unity. While in the eyes of a skeptical few, the failure of two previous autonomy plebiscites may have been seen as a major blow to our dream of giving our region the right to chart its future. This should not diminish our aspiration, rather take it as a challenge and stand our ground when the winds of resistance blew hard against our dream. Let us turn the opposite winds to our ally. Let us come up with a more intensified and vigorous call for a well-informed and inclusive approach in pursuing autonomy anchored in participatory dialogue, education, and unity among various ethno-linguistic groups in the entire region. Autonomy is not a foreign concept to us. It is in our blood. It is our longing and deep desire to further enhance, protect, and preserve our cultural identity, to be given more legislative and fiscal authority to govern our affairs in accordance with our distinct needs to formulate policies that are responsive to our government and cultural realities, manage and protect our ancestral lands and natural resources, foster peace through inclusive governance grounded in our indigenous system, strengthen our cultural identity and indigenous knowledge system in education, governance and development, advance and pursue sustainable development, not merely for economic gain, but for intergenerational justice. Fulfill our noble vision for our indigenous cultural communities are not only protected but empowered, where our languages are taught, our rituals respected, and our voices heard in the halls of national and local governance, and empower our youth, the beneficiaries of the region's hope and primary carriers of its vision, to be capacitated to understand their history, value their identity, and live with competence and integrity. Our history is woven with courage, sacrifice, and wisdom, passed down from many generations. We are heirs to the legacy of unity, in diversity, of fierce independence tempered by a love for peace. Our people have always valued dialogue, self-determination, and justice long before ink was invented and used to inscribe our laws. Let us recall the wisdom often echoed in the voices of our elders. We do not ask for favors. We only ask to be given the freedom to shape our own destiny. These are not just words. They are a reflection of a people who have long known who they are and what they rightfully deserve. Today, in line with our theme, serving the future of a united Cordillera, let that be our declaration. Let our people know that we are here to fight the arduous battle of self-determination for autonomy with the ambit of the 1987 Constitution. Let our young people know that they are not just heirs to the mountains, but torchbearers and guardians of a vision. Let our elders see that their dream is not forgotten, and let everyone know that if the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao was trusted to govern itself in recognition of the unique identity and history, then surely the Cordillera deserves the same. Let us therefore pray that our beloved President, we have always been supporting in all his candidacy for national positions, and a Ilocano who understand our heritage and the depth of our longing will support us. With the support of our beloved President, let this very moment is our season, the season to step beyond administration and into autonomy, the season to turn our long-held dream for autonomy into a living reality. The people of the Cordillera will forever be thankful to you, Apo President. Mabuhay ka in your family. Above all, let us pray that the God who created these mountains will also guide us in building peace, in defending justice, and in walking towards our rightful future. So, as we mark this foundation, let us do so with the unshakable hope and relentless spirit. Let our voices rise once again from every valley to every village and echo across every hall of governance. Cordillera, para sa Cordillera, Cordillera autonomy now. And na kayo amin at Diyos ang unay at yagina, yaman ang unay kada kayo na duman-dumang ang delegasyon, tintiro nga pasektirihyon tayo. Agbiag tayo, amin, agbiag ti Cordillera, also regional autonomy. Good morning.
Good morning.